A new low, 147 and 3/4, 67 kilos, 10 stone 7 and 3/4. So despite being on prep, I'm still trying to manage my sleep the best as I can. Sleep quality 83% right now, which isn't too bad. If I'm honest with you, that's probably the highest it's been going for me. I do wake up in the middle of the night here quite hungry, like my body's telling me, George, you need to eat, you skinny little boy. I don't like this. So far, I mean, we're kind of nailing it as best as we can, which is good. And my sleep quality has been not too bad, which is fantastic. This is called Sleep Cycle. I know many people ask. So we got a new body weight low this morning of 147.9 pounds, which is 7 kilos? Fucking child. What little child? I can see people in the comments going, he weighs like a little girl, he's a skinny little thing. They are so right. They're totally right. I've been dying to get that new low. If you follow me closely, I've been the same body weight now for roughly about 2 weeks. When you step on the scales and see a new low, I don't know about you, but it motivates me like fuck to keep going. I'm like, fuck yeah, that was good. I'm thinking things are going well. Although we shouldn't always look at the scale weight and determine how much we're weighing, but well, the success of what we are doing by how much we're weighing, because there's so many variables that go into why you are weighing what you are. But when that scale weight does drop and you see a new low, yes! You're fucking buzzing about it. So yeah, good start to the day. Patient with it, be patient. I've been waiting like 2.5 weeks to get my body weight down to the new low that I did this morning. So don't play with your tools too early. What a lot of people will do is they'll start taking away food, they'll start increasing their output, and then by the time you get like 4 weeks into your cut, you're on 0 grams of carbs per day, fucking cardio 6 days a week, and you're sitting there going, I feel like absolute shit and my penis isn't working. Yeah, I don't know why I keep talking about penises for, you weirdo. But yeah, really good start to the day. Really, really good start to the day. I'm buzzing. I just got back from my walk and it's been pissing down. I generally can't open the door. My hands are that cold. I can't open the fucking door. Oh wow. My hands are cold. They're so numb I can't actually open the door. Oh my. Wow. Is this what it's getting to? It's that cold I can't even open the fucking door. What is that little box down there? Looks like we have a delivery, which is fantastic. Oh, soggy fucking delivery. That's good. What is in the box, I wonder? Fucking this box looks like it's been absolutely battered. Oh dear. My hands are fucked. I can't believe I actually couldn't get into that door then. That's actually really bad. So we have obviously stocked up on the EAAs, which I use from Muscle Sport, is it? Yeah, Muscle Sport Amino Revs. This is what I'm using currently. We also picked up some of the Support Neuromax, what I currently use at the moment as well. Great cortisol management tool. Really definitely recommend using this. This is one supplement which I do recommend. And if you're looking for a good EAAs, this is the one which I use. Insight Subs. And we also got a sample because I like samples. We got some EAAs from Anova. So yeah, thank you Insight. And they also give you a nice little letter with a soggy box. Lovely. Oh, it's bloody Baltic again. This weather's shit. Decided to drive, well, I'm deciding to drive to TK Maxx because I want to try a new syrup for my coffee. Fantastic. Did anyone watch the women's football the other day? USA 13-0 against what, South Korea or something like that? I fucking watched the highlights. It came up on my YouTube highlight, or the highlights on Jesus Christ, George! It came up on my YouTube recommendations as a highlights. I watched it. Wow, that was dreadful. Wow. That, what's her name? Alex Morgan, is it? She got like 5 goals. Fucking hell. Like, you can see why women's football's shit still. Getting better, but it's still...
Visit your local Citroen dealership and find...
How hard was that for me to explain as well? All these to decide from. Decisions, decisions, decisions. Ooh, so far the salted caramel mocha has tickled my taste buds a little bit. I think we'll go for this one. How much is it? $3.99. This one, yeah. I'm just so, this shop is just, I'm so in my element. It's just like bowls, like for oats. I'm thinking, yes, this could be a perfect bowl for my oats. Just elements, you know, little bits. Just, it's weird what prep does to you. I'm just standing around looking here, just thinking, like, what can I buy? What little bits can I buy? But we're gonna get this one. This one's gonna be pang. I can't wait to fucking taste it. Yeah, just bits that make me happy. So I ended up picking up that syrup, which I'm very excited to use. I'm going to use that as soon as I get home. Is it in there? 12:04:20, yeah, it is. And I also got a eye mask, another eye mask, because the other one kind of got a little bit loose, and I was waking up in the middle of the night and it was just like hanging off my head, if that makes sense. I needed to upgrade on the eye mask. These are very good for eye mask. Yeah, eye mask. Yeah, it is an eye mask. Very good for night sleep. I don't know about you guys, but I have to sleep in the dark. Like, it has to be pitch black. I hate light. I hate daylight. If I see daylight, I'll just wake up and I don't know. Don't know where I'm going now. I just hate light. Blackout blinds and also the eye mask. You'll have a better night's sleep, trust me. So get yourself an eye mask. You get I can't speak today. What the fuck is going on? I can't speak anyway. You can get them from Zoodrug. That's what I was trying to say. Jesus Christ, George. What is going on? Can't bloody fucking speak. I had someone actually come up to me at Body Power, goes, you speak a lot more better in person than you do on camera. I was like, thanks, mate. There is when you have a camera in your face, there's a little bit of pressure. I don't know why, I've been doing this for long enough to not feel that pressure, but I still feel pressure when I'm speaking to a camera. Now I'm just chatting a load of fucking waffle. I love it, I love it, I love it. This will actually be a live taste test. I actually haven't had a sip from this yet. It smells terrific. It smells a lot better than the other one. It smells like a mocha, to be fair. Well, no shit. It says salted caramel mocha. Taste test. So hot. Oh wow. Should have blew on. I've definitely burnt my tongue already. Yeah. Damn. That is good. It's better than the other one I've had. Wow. That's fantastic. Oh, that's good. Shit, I haven't had taste buds flicker like that in a while. That's really good. Get that one. Honestly, get that one. That's the best one I've had. I've only had 2, but that's the better one I've had. Got a spot on my eyelid. Look at that as well. I know someone's recognised that and go, what is that? That's a bloody spot on my eyelid. Where have I done that? Fucking tramp. What you got there? Drop. Drop. Oh dear. Now you drop. 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 Oi. Drop. Oh dear. Drop. Ugh, whatever then. I fucking hate that dog. Hi guys, hi guys? Fucking hell, George. When have I ever gone? Hi guys! On the way to the old gymnasium. We're training with Nathan Beck today again, but today is my favourite day of all days. It's a leg day. I'm very excited for leg day. My motivation after a rest day for sure is always higher, and it slowly dips off towards the end of the training kind of block, or the 3 days for me. But me and Nathan haven't trained legs. I don't think we've trained legs together on this prep at all, and it's nice to have some company for someone, for people that want to train legs with me, because, oh god, this camera, because no one wants to train legs with me. They've seen
how hard I've trained. I'm not bigging myself up, Billy with bollocks, because I'm not. I'm still a little weak, skinny girl. It's nice to have a bit of leg day company for sure. So we're headed down to Vizik's gym in Hemel Hempstead. I'd recommend that gym. It's fantastic. It's got a load of Atlantis kit. If you're into your types of kit and hammer shrimp pieces of kit, then it's a very new gym. The kit is fantastic down there. The atmosphere is getting there. It's like a new gym still, so it's kind of got that new gym vibe. I don't give a shit when I'm training legs. I'll fucking scream and shout. I'll give it some vibe sort of thing, like I'm fucking top bollocks when I'm not top bollocks at all. So I'm very much looking forward to it. My thought process on the way to the gym, because it's roughly like a 25-minute drive, 20-minute drive or so from my house. I put on some relaxing music, believe it or not. Like I listen to the piano, weird as fuck. But what that does is that kind of helps me relax a little bit before going into the session. I've always found that, I should really put this on a tripod, shouldn't I? I've always found that if I go into the sessions too aggressive, then it takes away from how much effort I can put into my sets. Whereas here I'm kind of relaxing, and then when it's time to fuck shit up, I'm ready to fuck shit up, if that makes sense. So yeah, my thought process is just kind of relax before I go into the gym, think about what I've been doing previously and all that type of stuff, and then when it comes to attack those weights, I'm in full swing, ready to go. So that should be good. Also, I know Nathan's strong on legs as well, so it should be good to see him push me hard on the old lower body sessions, because sometimes you do need to kick up the arse, especially being 8 weeks out or eight and a half weeks out, which I am now. So yeah, things it's come around bloody quick, man, and I need to make the most of all these sessions that I've got left. Just like every session, whether you're in your off season, whether you're trying to build muscle, whether you're in a deficit, or whatever the goal is, you need to maximise every session you can possibly. And again, it's not always going to be there. There's going to be times where things aren't going to be there, things are going to be hard. You know, you have days where you're going to have to reduce the load on some particular movements. There's going to be days where the weight just moves from A to B, and you're like, wow, I need to actually add more to the bar. But just try and give your best, as long as you're giving 100%, and that's what your parents would always tell you as a kid. As long as you're giving 100%, that's fine, and that's all I ever preach as well. Just give 100%, and it will reward. I have no doubt about it. It will reward at some point. So yeah, very much looking forward to this. Got my pre-workout, which I'm about to sip on. Roughly take pre-workout about 25 minutes to 30 minutes before I actually start training. Let that kick into the old system, and then we're ready to fuck some shit up. I can't wait. So have a little taste test for you now, right now. You already know what the pre-workout is, but oh, it's sour bit. Oh, Jesus Christ! Come on!
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to today's voiceover. I sincerely hope everyone is okay. I have to do voiceovers in these gyms because, well, this gym in particular, because I get copyright like a motherfucker. And I don't want to be doing that. And I need to earn a little bit of pocket money from doing this stuff, because it does take up quite a lot of my time. But I do enjoy doing it, don't get me wrong. But it's nice to receive a little bit of pocket money for the things that you enjoy doing at times. We all have been in those situations. Today's session was fantastic. Probably, you know, one of the best sessions I've ever had on prep. Stop saying you know, George, because we don't know. On the Atlantis pendulum, fucking hell, George. So as you can see here, 72.5 for 12 is an all-time PB for me. When I was 20 pounds heavier, I look back at my previous like data in my logbook, I was doing like 75 kilos for 5 reps. Now I'm up to 72.5 for 12 reps. And it just goes to show that fucking you can make some progress within a deficit. A lot of people just automatically assume that just because I'm losing weight, I'm going to lose strength. But if you have programmed your training correctly, the frequency, the volume, everything is being programmed correctly, you can still make significant progress within the gym. So don't automatically assume, oh no, I'm dieting, I'm going to lose all my strength, when in reality, you're not going to. I've been dieting for over 20 weeks now, and I'm still managing to yield some sort of progress. Now, of course, on some particular movements, I have made regressions. Of course I have, especially on my pressing movements. They have taken a bit of a hit, but other movements I have actually made some significant progress. So happy days. You take it for what it is. As I mentioned in the past, you kind of just got to accept it and move on. Training with Nathan, he did like 90 kilos for a set of like 10 or 11. He was fucking crazy strong. So I've always recommended trying to get yourself a training partner if you do have one who's stronger than you. That is motivational, very very motivational. This is the first time Nathan was trying this V squat, Atlantis V squat, and as you can see, he was just playing around with his foot positions, kind of finding what's comfortable for him. That is something which I would definitely recommend for everyone to try and do. It is play around with your foot setup, because if you notice, me and Nathan are, you know, completely different heights. Nathan's a lot taller than me, a lot bigger than me, so of course his movement pattern is going to be completely different to mine. So make sure that when you're setting up new machines or trying different pieces of kit, that you work through a different movement pattern in order for you to find what's best for you, because it's always changing. I find that my foot placement always changes on some particular movements. That's why I always recommend and get all my clients to do warm-up sets, to actually kind of understand and know what's feeling good and what necessarily isn't feeling good. And here's Nathan just smashing out like 5 plates like it's just fucking nothing. Although I did get 4 plates for a set of 12, which I was happy about. If you could notice that Nathan is more dug in compared to me, he's more buried. His feet are a little bit higher, whereas for me, my feet are a little bit lower, and that feels more comfortable. Whereas when Nathan has his feet a little bit lower, he feels it a lot in his lower back. And I posted this clip on Instagram yesterday where I did 30 reps on my back off set, and even Nathan walked off because it was that long, and I was dead and buried. Like, it was just 30 reps. Nathan just went. I was like, see you later, mate, bye. And I was just burying it, just tap and go, trying to get as many as I can. And I think this was the last rep. This was the 30th rep. I got it, and it looked quite easy, but I was just fucked. Like, I was gassed out of breath. I actually dropped, and I bruised my back from doing that, which was a bad move. I dropped down like a sack of shit. I just gassed out completely doing 30 reps, and there's her having a look at me, that little lady, fucking hell, I've never said that in my life. Leg pressing. So, okay, with leg presses, what I always do is I always go full range of motion. Now, if you look how my range of motion differs from Nathan's, is Nathan doesn't go as deep as what I do, but Nathan has got better quads than me. And I find if you have weaker quads, then take it through the fullest range of motion. And this might be contradicting what I've just said, but in order for you to make this the best progress you possibly can, you're going to have to take that muscle through the fullest range of motion. Now, on this particular day, Nathan had a bit of a sore lower back, and I know he would have gone a lot deeper than what he has. Not saying that he hasn't gone deep, but I would personally recommend, and for anyone that has weaker quads or weaker legs, take it through its fullest range of motion. This is this part of the voiceover. I sincerely hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next clip.
All of the boyfriends call me a prick, oh shit. Quick time jump in a whip with a bitch, get dick. When she's done, that's it, I've dipped. Ripping the shit out of this, and I'm rinsing the rhythm with clips. Got the sickest of lyrics and shit, don't make me get silly with it. Watch how I'm delivering it, do more than kill it a bit. Go old school H-man, back, drill it with it. I just vibe on the beat and man still rate it. White boy murking the ting, just face it. Man stay safe, could they think I'll make it? But they weren't there when I work on the playlist. Now they wanna chat, could they see me on stages? Shut down places on places. Everything mad, now a man's got ratings. Still don't care for the man that I hate him. Blow. Oi, positive vibes, I only fuck with the positive guys. Negative energy's got man nowhere. Only the positive rise, like positive vibes. I only fuck with the positive guys. Negative energy's got man.
Wow, what a session. What a fucking session that was. Feel unreal. Like, probably one of my best ever sessions I've ever had, and definitely the best one I've had on this prep. Training with Nathan, which was really good as well. And like, comparing Nathan, of course, yeah, he's like 3 stone heavier than me. He's at least 40 pounds above me right now, and it just goes to show that how well my recovery is compared to Nathan's. Of course, I don't expect him to. This is no disrespect to Nathan, of course, because he's in completely different phases. It just goes to show how well my recovery is between sets. Because Nathan he would admit he was lagging behind to a certain extent on some areas, but for me, I was like really ready to go. And when I don't train, I haven't trained legs with someone since training with AJ, and it just goes to show that how fit you are, or how fit I am when it comes to implementing cardio, getting fitter, and being leaner, of course, being lighter. When it comes to off season, I'm definitely keeping cardio in, because if I can get progressively fitter as well, perfect. But that was an unfucking believable session, unreal.
This morning, 147 and 3/4, 67 kilos, 10 stone 7 and 3/4.
You already know what's going down. Black coffee. Oh God. You hear mine. Cardio. Another day. Just another day. Look at the fucking state of me as well this morning. Look at my beard just poking out as well. Jesus Christ. There we go. Another day. It's got ticking the old boxes. Wore my eye mask last night. I think that could be the reason why. Oh dear, I'm ugly and I getting deeper into prep. I see more comments going, shave that beard, shave your hair, you're looking like fucking Bin Laden. So that's cardio done. Thank you AJ and Danny for keeping me company whilst doing my cardio. Good podcast, check it out. The Danny and AJ podcast Q&A. Thanks guys.
That's all wrapped up. Listening to the podcast with AJ and Danny, I actually kind of thought, yeah, why do I do my steps like after my cardio? And AJ mentioned how being lean, obviously, of course, your resting heart rate is going to be a lot lower compared to someone that is, you know, a lot heavier than me or a lot less fitter than me. So I think if you are really fit right now and your resting heart rate is quite low, then for you to go and do like a walk, in order for you to get your heart rate up and actually get a benefit from implementing any sort of steps, you're gonna have to go for some sort of power walk or a really quick walk to obviously, of course, elevate the heart rate. But implementing steps, implementing steps post-workout, post cardio, sorry, fucking hell. My heart rate is already elevated from doing the Stairmaster. Obviously, I'm gonna get more out of doing my steps then than I am compared to, let's say, if I just chill out now, let my heart rate go back down to baseline, then I go for a walk. You know, my resting heart rate at the moment is low 40s. I had a 39 the other day. That's fucking ridiculously low. Yeah, I'm not gonna yield or burn as many calories as what potentially I would do if I did it after my cardio. So if you are really fit watching this, then maybe potentially implement your cardio, your steps post cardio. Fuck, I can't even fucking speak. What is the point? What is the point of me doing this shit? Give up. Christ, just stop speaking now, George. But you know what I mean, hopefully. Fucking hell, if you don't message me and I'll explain over there. Fucking hell, George. Dumb cunt.
Did you celebrate? Not really. No,
You
not
sure
really.
did well.
So I'm gonna round this video up going through my supplement, my 2 lean supplement stack, which I've been taking on contest prep. Now, I'm not huge, I'm not affiliated with any of these companies at all. Do I recommend that you need supplements in order for you to get to your goal? No, definitely not. Do I think they might yield an extra 1 or 2%? Potentially. And as a natural athlete, that 1 or 2% is quite big compared to someone who's assisted, who maybe won't necessarily get the benefit. You know what I'm trying to get at there, if that makes sense. These are my supplements here. I just did a cool little thumbnail. Well, it wasn't really cool little thumbnail. The pre-workouts I use is obviously, of course, we know MV Pre is the pre-workout which I use. You can get that from Insight Sup. Potentially one of the best pre-workouts I've ever used. The panel is really good. It's not overly stimmed, but it's more clinically dosed, if that makes sense. And I think that's very important. Some people are just really stimmed out, like I need 500 milligrams of caffeine, I need all this shit. But this isn't anything like that. This is really kind of clinically dosed, which I really like. When I'm not using any pre-workouts, I may potentially use the non-stim version of the MV Pre, the Anova Pump. This is a really good non-stim pre-workout, so this is something which I'd recommend for individuals if you don't want to take caffeine, or if you're training in the evening, whatever it may be. EAAs I went through earlier in the video. I use the Amino Revs from Insight Sups again. Notice how it's pretty much Insight Sup. They do some really good stuff on there. And again, the panel on this, if you want to do your research, it is really good. So that's the EAAs I use. Green powder, I use the Strong Sports BPN green powders. Again, does it taste all right? Yeah, it tastes okay, but it's green powders. It doesn't really taste crazy good. I've got lemon flavor, by the way, so I'll implement that. Some days I may have it, some days I might not have it. It's not essential. Oh god. Support Neuromax, again, I went through that previously. I actually have a video of me going through why I use this and when I use this, so make sure you go and just type in George Osborne Support Neuromax and I should come up. I mainly use this for the ashwagandha it's got in it. It's got 800 milligrams of ashwagandha, which is really good. When it comes to my fat burners, I use Yihimbine, shipping from America, it's very straightforward. I use the Prima Force Labs. This stuff is not necessary, I go through this every damn time in my videos regarding, is fat burners or Yihimbine worth it? It can give you the extra 2% maybe. Now if you're in a diet phase for let's say 2 weeks and you implement Yihimbine, you've done it way too early, but each to your own. I use Nutri-Advance for like my actual minerals and stuff like that, so I use magnesium glycerate. This is really good. I'll take this post-workout and normally pre-bed. Again, magnesium helps, helps us relax. It's a fantastic, again, when it comes to things like this, or any supplement, you really need to invest a lot of money in supplements to get the most out of it. If you're buying cheap and cheerful shit from Asda, you're not going to get a benefit from it. So magnesium, I will take pre-bed and normally post-workout. Vitamin D3. Now, if you're from the UK, you know we lag behind on vitamin D. So yeah, it doesn't harm. It doesn't harm you adding a little bit of vitamin D into the system. I use also some zinc. I used to take this with my pre-bed. With my pre-bed meal. I take sometimes Caffeine Pro. So these are got caffeine tablets when I don't want to have a coffee or whatever. These has 200 milligrams of caffeine in each tab. They're pretty good for my protein. I'd recommend them if you don't like coffees or pre-workouts or anything like that at all. I take vitamin C, 1000 milligrams from bulk powders. Electrolytes is something which I have in my intra-workout. So electrolytes is good for replenishing minerals like magnesium, which we lose whilst we're training, etc. That type of stuff. Potassium as well. I've got my creatine monohydrate is what I use, 5 grams each and every day. I'm also using some highly branched cyclodextrin, which I'll use 30 grams intra-workout. Again, really easy digesting carbohydrate powder. I use Pepto Pro as well in my intra-workout. Again, a complete protein, which is fantastic. If you really want to, utilize muscle protein synthesis, then of course implement some sort of Pepto Pro in your intra-workout. Again, not necessary. Don't sit here and go, oh my God, I need to buy all this now because George is telling me to. Highly branched cyclodextrin again. Whey isolate is what I use. Whey isolate, very easy to digest. I use the pure whey isolate 90s from Chocolate Cookies. And that's pretty much it. I think that is pretty much it right now of all the supplements which I'm using. I can't think of any ones in the cupboards which I can't find. I sincerely hope you've enjoyed today's video. If you have, then comment down below. What can I comment down below? Comment down below Fitbit. I sincerely hope you've enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to like the video, don't forget to subscribe. I'm going to record a full day of eating on a normal training day tomorrow, so be on the lookout for that, potentially on Sunday. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.